Welcome to Planet Classroom. I am Orb. Join me as your virtual guide on a journey of global learning called Planet Classroom. You will hear stories from artists, musicians, dancers, technologists, game makers, filmmakers, innovators, and creators of all kinds from around the world. It's time to engage our imaginations, share our ideas, and explore solutions for a brighter future for all. Our planet is a classroom where learning together brings us together. Humans appear to be in the middle of a cultural shift in communication. According to research, human attention spans continue to shorten. 55,000-word novels sometimes have to compete with a 280-character tweet. Has technology changed the way we tell stories? And has this made people less enthusiastic about becoming innovative authors?
Good morning, class! I hope you are ready for something really special today.
Please stop. You know we don't want to do writing for you.
But today is going to be different. You don't want to write for me. I get that. So we are going to write for the world.
Wait, what? The whole world?
Yep, I want the whole world to see your writing.
That was a clip from Book Creators' Global Writing Challenge featured on the Planet Classroom Network YouTube channel. Writing a story for just your teacher can be boring. But what if you could create a short story to share with the whole world? Today on Planet Classroom, we are talking about how to create a compelling story in just one page.
My name is Magnus. I'm from the Edinburgh Academy and I'm on Planet Classroom. Technology has certainly changed the way we tell stories. Before technology, the only way of telling stories was by mouth or in a book. Now we have audiobooks, podcasts, television, and many more. The kind of stories I would be interested in reading are ones about escaping from this challenging time and having a break from this pandemic life. After a year of being forced to live under lockdown, I would love to leave and enjoy myself in another world free of COVID-19.
Thank you, Magnus. Let's hear from Amy, also in Edinburgh, Scotland.
I think all writers today should be able to tell short stories because it shows that you can get your story across with few words and write concisely and imaginatively. Some tips on telling short stories would be: capture your reader's attention quickly. Plan out your story beforehand so that you know what you're going to write. Read over your story to make sure you're happy with it. And leave out irrelevant or uninteresting detail that doesn't add anything to your story or characters.
Thank you, Amy. We are talking about creating a story in one page to assist authors in creating a masterpiece for the Book Creator Global Challenge featured on the Planet Classroom Network YouTube channel. Young authors from around the world are sharing their advice on how to design a captivating one-page story.
My name is Millie, and I'm from the Edinburgh Academy in Scotland, and I'm on Planet Classroom. I think that technology has changed the way we tell stories because of audiobooks, which is where somebody reads to you, and you can find them on audiobook apps. I also think that illustrations of a book can tell a story as well. My tips would be to have lots of diverse characters, be creative, definitely, have detail, but not too much, because it's a short story. Use lots of different punctuation, so it's interesting, and definitely be unique. I think I would like to see people focusing on maybe people with disabilities, some LGBT people, immigrants maybe. Just, like I said before, be creative and be diverse.
Thank you, Millie. Today on Planet Classroom, we are talking about Book Creators Writing Challenge, as featured on the Planet Classroom Network YouTube channel. How has technology changed the way we tell stories? What are the themes and topics that matter most to people? Sarah from the Edinburgh Academy in Scotland. You are on Planet Classroom.
One way that technology has changed the way that we tell stories is that it's become easier to write and share stories with the world. It has also become easier to find more stories from different cultures. I would like to see themes of resilience and bouncing back, as well as themes of hope being born out of darkness.
We certainly have a lot of good ideas to share with authors today. Welcome, Nikos in Greece. You are on Planet Classroom.
It is true that our life is full of images and rapid snapshots. As a result, writers, especially nowadays, should be able to tell short stories and show in a vivid and colorful way various pieces of people's experience. Additionally, writing accuracy is regarded to be a fundamental element in writing. Consequently, all writers should narrate and write stories as well as describe and express feelings in a concise and accurate way, since there is usually a word limit.
Thank you, Nikos. Today on Planet Classroom, we are talking about Book Creators Global Writing Challenge, as featured on the Planet Classroom Network YouTube channel. How has technology changed the way we tell stories?
My name is Christina Gilapoulou, I'm from Patos, Greece, and I'm on Planet Classroom. Book Creator is a concrete example where people upload stories. It offers not only the chance to write whatever you want, but also to adjust the structure of the pages in a way that suits you best in order to make it more appealing. For instance, on Book Creator you can upload images quickly, create columns for your text to make it look more like an article, create shapes, voice record, but most importantly, you can collaborate on a book with other people.
We are talking to Christina in Patmos, Greece, about creating a story in one page, as seen on the Planet Classroom Network YouTube channel. How do you create a gripping story in just one page?
In order to write absorbing and interesting stories that can keep the readers engaged, young people must come up with original and authentic ideas that no one has ever thought before. Being imaginative and thinking outside the box is an indispensable part of creating such stories. This year, since its beginning, brought many mixed emotions. Happiness, sadness, generosity, gratitude, frustration, grief, stress. Having experienced so many difficulties this year, people need to hear a happy ending so as to calm down and unwind. They need to feel that despite what we went through, we can overcome anything and stay strong.
Thank you, Christina. We welcome Alicia to Planet Classroom.
Firstly, I would like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself. I am Alicia Gonzalez, I am a sophomore attending Pebble Hills High School, and I am on Planet Classroom. I believe all writers today should be able to tell a short story because we have all faced something in life. 5 tips I would give young people on how to write a good short story would be: create a story framework. Your story must go somewhere. Write about something that everyone could relate to, such as hardships, breakups, death, etc. Create conflict, drama, or suspense. The reader must be interested in your story. Flashbacks. Share interesting information such as past people in their lives, memories, or terrifying events. Do not kill characters too early in the story. Leave it towards the middle or end.
Thank you, Alicia. Let's go back to Edinburgh and hear from Emily.
Hi, my name's Emily, and I'm from the Edinburgh Academy in Scotland, and I'm on Planet Classroom. I think technology has had a great difference on how we write. It's let us have a whole new genre of telling stories. I think writers today should be able to tell short stories to express themselves and to let their imagination go wild. In more short stories, I would like to see a bit more diversity and try not to just make it about witches and wizards, but maybe about people with disabilities or immigrants. I would also like to see some stories that we can relate to and that are more about the modern world.
Thank you, Emily. We welcome Lennon in El Paso, Texas. You are on Planet Classroom.
I feel that all writers today should be able to tell short stories because I believe that telling stories to people is a large part of how we develop personal connections with others as life goes on. I think that it might be good for storytellers to focus more on developing the emotional impact and connection that readers can get from their work through the telling of an experience that really struck the writer at some point in the past and how it might have impacted them later on in life. I feel that being able to write about something that you're able to remember quite vividly is also something that has the chance of being expressed more effectively to the people that end up reading the story.
What if you could write a short story to share with the whole world? You can. Today on Planet Classroom, we have been talking about the Global Storytelling Challenge, posed by book creator and featured on the Planet Classroom Network YouTube channel, which invites young authors all over the world to create a story in just one page. So, what are you waiting for? A special thanks to all the young authors who appeared on the Planet Classroom show today. That's all, my human friends, for this week. I leave you with a reminder to explore your world, express yourself, discover, create, and use your imagination. Until next time, be kind, be curious, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.